Wolves looking for their second victory in a row ahead of Monday's matchup with Boston. McDaniels outside. Edwards. Boom!
Great play design, too. Just running that double drag action.
McDaniels leaves it for Gobert. The hammer. He was 0 for 7 from the floor. Tonight, 6 for 6 because of high percentage looks like that.
I was kind of excited to see Zion Williamson play, though, just because we have not seen him very much. He only played one game against Minnesota last year, and he had 40 in that game as Jaden.
See the other teams in this group, the Thunder, the Warriors, and the Kings. McDaniels, breakaway opportunity after the steal, and the finger roll.
Other ways that he can score. Get into the passing lane, beat the defender down the floor, get the easy lay-in, and get paid, young man.
McDaniels getting past Curry and getting 2 right back. Ridiculously good. Kevin Durant turns it over. Anderson the other way. The lob up top to McDaniels.
Anthony Edwards seeing the mismatch with Dyson Daniels on Karl Anthony Towns. Tries to get it to him.
Inside. Oh, tough bucket. Here's Derrick Jones Jr. blocked. Minnesota the other way. McDaniels attacking Doncic, bucket in the foul. Terrific sequence. Highsmith to Hopkins, tried to give it back to Highsmith. And McDaniels comes out of there with it. Should be easy 2 on the other end as Towns throws it down. And the Sixers have hit the last 4 shots. Maxey. Stolen. McDaniels, coast to coast, contact, plus the bucket. Big time play, temporarily quieting this crowd. Fox blocked by McDaniels. Huge play. Edwards the other way. Euro, and scores! Brown. Over to McDaniels, to the rim with authority.
That was a foul on Chet Holmgren. He looks to the bench for approval.
Oh, smothered at the rim by McDaniels.
Both ends of the floor. Watch this block by Jaden McDaniels. I mean, that was extremely athletic.
James, Davis, all of these guys were extremely aggressive. So Finch wanted to make sure that he gave them a way not to turn the ball over. He tried to tell them to set their screens and get into their actions a little bit higher.
It's been a great McDaniels game defensively.
Oh, there's a defensive play
until he gets that block right there. He needed that.
Edwards. Inside, 2-hand throw down. To the rim microphone. I didn't hear the whistle.
Great block right there by Jaden.
And poking it away. McDaniels on the tack. Behind the back dribble. Beautiful off the window for 2. Quite a skill. There's this beautiful move from McDaniels on Brandon Ingram. McDaniels spinning off the baseline to pull up. Good. An efficient night for Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels straight in the needle. Gobert! Look out below.
Jaden McDaniels picks up the dribble. Puts it down, and a foul is called on the play.
And one opportunity here for Jaden, but he was not stopping. It's a lot of contact in the painted area. Boom.
And I'm a little surprised they're counting this basket with where that.
Edwards spinning, finding McDaniels on the drive. Got Simons in the air. Now you see me, now you don't. Towns gonna drive on Coffee, lost it on the way to the rim. Nice deflection, McDaniels got it back. Kick out. Slow-mo. Got the bounce. Edwards, kick out. McDaniels, crossover, pull up, bottoms.
By at least 20 points. Yep, the injuries are mounted up. Here is a steal. McDaniels will twirl and can't finish, but saved by Conley. Back inside, and he gets it to go. Jaden McDaniels.
23-11 OKC. McDaniels driving, count the bucket, plus the foul. Momentum offensively, but defensively, they want to tighten up. First miss, rebound McDaniels. Towns is 10 points shy of his career high. McDaniels finding Gobert.
Rudy playing two-man game on the sideline. Ball reversal leads to the cat drive and finish, and then Jaden making some.
Now it's Kuzma, just lost it. McDaniels off to the races, driving, left hand, off glass. 4:29 to go in this opening quarter. McDaniels getting it done.
He's trying to make his rolls to the rim, but it just makes things so difficult as he gets the block there.
McDaniels to Reed.
Ant's looking to attack. When he gets into attack mode, I think you got to try to give him space and then
Everybody who's struggling with this shot is making it for OKC. Here's McDaniels, puts it through.
The seminars we used to go to was very informative, and the block charge stuff was some of the hardest stuff to be able to officiate for sure.
How about threading the needle to Nasri? Nice pass.
Gonna have to come from behind to do it tonight. Edwards. McDaniels, corner, three-pointer, a big make for Jaden McDaniels, his first basket since the first quarter. Right thing, right? Make him earn it?
Yeah, Jaden knocking down that corner three was big time. Banchero tries to close out. Those two guys know each other pretty well from their Seattle days.
Green getting the angle, can't put it in. Şengün keeping it alive, back to Green, rejected by McDaniels.
He's made 4 of them. He's 4 of 7, 6 of 9 for the game.
Bulls turn it over. McDaniels over to Edwards to Towns for the oop. He's averaging 10 assists in his last 3 games. Beasley driving, blocked from behind, got it back, blocked again.
Wolves are looking for some three-pointers here tonight.
Towns almost doubling his three-point attempts from early in the season to what he did in January. Here's McDaniels, tough fade. Edwards. McDaniels, oh my! No, he did not.
He's been climbing the ladder, driving the seam, but again, the spin move. Jaden with the big throwdown, kind of throws it down Blake Griffin style right there, right through the halo.
So not a dunk. Junior just before the All-Star break.
Boy, did they play hard, Memphis, that night.
Towns, the throwdown! Oh, Towns letting out some frustration. McDaniels to Edwards! Exclamation point here at Target Center.
Free throw line. He's done a little bit of everything.
Vassell, kick out. Osman had a strong first set. Get that out of here. You have to imagine he sees a lot of that.
Yes, sir.
Edwards. Williams rejected by McDaniel.
Love it.
Conley will jab step, outside look. Nas Reed, no good. Tap out by Gobert. Inside Reed, big jelly. Throws it out. McDaniels, shot clock winding down. Missing, rebound Gobert. Bounce pass, McDaniels.
Rudy doing a nice job sealing Kawhi under the rim and with no look.
Gotta love a Gobert no look. Oh!
Yeah, fooled Kawhi.
This is McDaniels on an island with Banton, attacking, partially blocked and scored anyway. Edwards over to Anderson. McDaniels inside, Gobert! Catch and slam. Timeout, Indiana.
Giving him space to shoot the basketball.
This is McDaniels Inside, hanging, scoring, plus the foul.
The basketball to open shooters.
Edwards rimming out. And is scooped up by Christie, but bottled up by McDaniels. Edwards, midi, good.
Back spasms and has left the building. George trying to find Zubats, turns it over. Nice play by McDaniels. Edwards kicks it to Conley. Three-pointer in the corner is good.
We'll see if he'll be available on Monday. Bounce pass, threading the needle. A dime to McDaniels.
Love the back screen action that time. Mike Conley setting the back screen on Jaden.
McDaniels trying to throw it into Reed. Got it back. 7 on the shot clock. Another crossover. Step through. Left hand. Jaden McDaniels hitting his first shot. Edwards on the drive. Outside look. McDaniels. Cash! And some change.
The elixir that Jaden McDaniels needed. Anthony Edwards trusting the pass that time. Collapsing the defense, getting out to Jaden.
A lot of dribbling, throwing it out to Naz Reid. Reid. Skip pass over to McDaniels. Tough fade. Drops. My goodness. Cleveland has not scored in the last 4 minutes. A 10-0 run. McDaniels going to GP2. Couple of head fakes to pull up. And it drops.
Wow. Like we just talked about this. You and I were talking about it too. Doesn't pass the eye test.
No.
I don't want to get too caught up in it, but I'm just saying he's more than just a
Another and one.
Another and one right here.
And he's 6'9". McDaniels on the attack. The pull up. Money.
I think it really did. It showed the creativity of the game, and
yeah.
I didn't miss any of those tapes. I saw them all.
Alexander Walker hitting the three. Here's McDaniels attacking Reeves, and he gets the call. Count it and put him on the line.
I love seeing that.
But the Lakers themselves have had 4th ranked defensive rating since March 18th. McDaniels, little Euro, puts it up and through.
One thing you know for sure, after getting embarrassed like they did in Toronto.
Clock winding down. Jokic on one leg, blocked by Gobert. Quickly up ahead. Naz Reid behind the back. Gobert! Highlight, ladies and gentlemen. He's amped.
Just so amped up. Great hit ahead that time with Naz.
Nurkic, a big body, has played well against Gobert, but they're holding him on the screen and rolls to limit those layup attempts. Conley short, throws it out to McDaniels in the hands of Towns for 3.
Doesn't it? I mean, we need that all day. Goodness.
Oh, McDaniels cutting, got the lay-in, plus the foul in this season series.
Yeah.
And when he's not making his shot, what else is he doing to contribute and help his team out? Edwards. Outside look for McDaniels. McDaniels! Two-hand hammer!
With Ant and Rudy, so all the attention on Ant right there. Rudy rolls. Booker's got to come, and he's got to respect the role of Rudy Gobert. Cutter, McDaniels can't finish with a left hand. Gobert is there. He banked it off the window. It ends up being a pass to McDaniels and a chance for 3.
Not at all, but just chaotic confusion on the glass. 3 bigs for Minnesota down the field or down the court.
And that shows you how comfortable they are right now, because you're playing with a big lead and they're coming one pass up the floor and shooting a 3, just getting into their offense and not going to change their aggressiveness.
Edwards will take it and finagling inside against the defensive Caldwell Pope. McDaniels, a spinner over Porter. Tough shot, fading away, tough to defend.
Instead, Minnesota will have it. Reed can't hit. McDaniels does at the buzzer. Squashing a chance for a little Denver momentum.
And the Timberwolves have 35 rebounds. That is the most rebounds in any half in the postseason since 2020. They have been dominating the glass. That has been the difference in this game.
He's had 7 25-point games or better in 10 playoff games. He's been magnificent, to say the least. Good feed. Checked it inside. McDaniels. What a defensive play. Well, they're practicing right now. At the start, across the lane, McDaniels. Tip in, try inside, Anderson, and finally flushed by McDaniels.
Daniels has 19 points here in this first half.
Here's McDaniels. Now Minnesota's starting to get on the offensive glass a little bit. Jason Kidd wants out of those bigs is to run the floor. They're only going to be in 3 or 4 minutes at a time. He wants them to rim run.
Piles riding his way inside, and McDaniels who hands to Gobert. Dallas has won all 3 second halves of this series. Intercepted. 3-on-1. McDaniels, Edwards, back to McDaniels.